Hello Cowboys Nation, welcome to another video, and without further ado, let's get to another round of news from America's team. Jerry Jones, devastated by loss of Marshawn Kneeland, says how Cowboys will honor him. The passing of Marshawn Kneeland last week is still and will still weigh heavy on the hearts of the Cowboys organization for a long time. On Tuesday, Cowboys owner and general manager Jerry Jones spoke for the first time about losing Kneeland. Devastated, Jones said to 105.3 The Fan of his reaction when he found out the news. Just hard to believe the content that was on the other phone in the middle of the night when we all got the news. To honor Kneeland the rest of the season, Jones revealed that the Cowboys will wear a special helmet decal for the rest of the year that team leaders are currently reviewing design options for. They'll also warm up in commemorative t-shirts in their upcoming game against the Raiders, and the following week against the Eagles when Dallas returns to AT&T Stadium for their first game since the tragedy. This past week, teams around the NFL paid tribute to Kneeland by holding moments of silence before each game. I do want to say publicly how much I appreciate the national news, the national recognition of him, Jones said. I thought it was so fitting that on the game's Sunday night, all through Sunday, that they recognized the loss of Marshawn. As the Cowboys prepare to come off the bye week and head to Las Vegas in less than a week, they're still going through the grieving process. The team held an emotional meeting in person together on Monday, and the group being back together after some time off helped some players heal. In Jones' mind, football being the ultimate team game extends off the field as well. Sports emphasizes so many things that we all want, to some degree, to hang our hat on. But this is a reality check that at the end of the day, the human things of having someone's company on Earth, being able to be involved with them for the time that we're here, they're here, all of those things come to mind in times like this. One of the leaders of that meeting on Monday was head coach Brian Schottenheimer, who has shown time and time again that he has a genuine care for his players. Jones credited Schottenheimer's background of being around the game of football his entire life helping him be prepared to lead this group in difficult times like these. Cowboys' second-round pick called NFL's top rookie pass rusher. It's been hard to find bright spots on the Dallas Cowboys defense in 2025. It's what happens when you're ranked 31st out of 32 NFL teams in total defense. If there is one bright spot, however, it's been rookie edge rusher Donovan Ezuaku, a 2025 second-round pick, number 44 overall, out of Boston College, who is tied for the NFL lead for rookies with 3.0 sacks through his first 9 games. Donovan Ezuaku is suddenly the league's top rookie pass rusher, Pro Football Focus reporter Ryan Smith wrote. A couple of impressive weeks vault the Cowboys' edge defender past Abdul Carter for the top PFF pass rush grade among first-year players. With a couple of key additions on defense at the NFL trade deadline this week, Ezuaku might take the final 8 games of the regular season and establish himself as an actual NFL Defensive Rookie of the Year candidate, if his teammates can keep up. Ezuaku, 6'2" and 248 pounds, has seemed to only pick up steam as the season has gone along, and people are taking notice. Donovan Ezuaku's stat rankings among rookies: first in sacks, 3, second in TFLs, 6, first in FFs, 1, Cowboys Muse wrote on its official X account. And we got him in the second round. Donovan Ezuaku has been having one of the best seasons of any defensive rookie this year, Locked On Cowboys podcast host Marcus Mosher wrote on his official X account. Donovan Ezuaku's ascent has been insane, he'll be a DRY candidate at this rate, NFL Draft Files wrote on its official X account. Donovan Ezuaku was one of the best value picks of the draft compared to the consensus board, The Athletic's Austin Mock wrote on his official X account. He's been proving it the last few weeks. Cowboys named landing spot for 2 Pro Bowl pass rushers. The Dallas Cowboys defense has been abysmal this season, but things could turn the corner for 2026 as 2 notable Pro Bowl pass rushers could become available in free agency. Bleacher Report's Christopher Knox identified the Cowboys as a suitor for edge Trey Hendrickson and linebacker Khalil Mack. The Cincinnati Bengals failed to trade Hendrickson at last week's trade deadline, and Mack may not stay with the Los Angeles Chargers in 2026, amid the final year of his contract. Dallas ranks 29th for passing yards allowed and 28th for rushing yards allowed, so it will behoove Cowboys owner Jerry Jones to spend on such defensive stars in 2026. The Cowboys' defense faltered after trading away star linebacker Micah Parsons before the season, which Jones has taken heat for. The recent tragic death of defensive end Marshawn Kneeland also doesn't help the Cowboys' defense for the second half of 2025. Hendrickson, a 4-time Pro Bowler, and Mack, a 9-time Pro Bowler, could bring instant leadership and production to the Cowboys next year. Here's Knox's breakdown on what each star brings to the table. The Bengals didn't get what they wanted for Hendrickson at the trade deadline, but that has more to do with other teams' offers versus what Hendrickson can do on the field. Hendrickson has 4 sacks and 11 tackles this season, a year after back-to-back seasons with 17.5 sacks. Cincinnati didn't receive more than a 4th-round pick in trade offers, according to NFL Network's Ian Rappaport. The reality is Hendrickson will turn 31 in December and has missed time with a hip ailment this season, Knox wrote. That's a combination of factors that makes the sort of contract he's likely to command risky. Of course, he is the reigning sacks leader and has logged 17.5 sacks in back-to-back seasons, while doing it in a bad Cincinnati defense, Knox added. If things pick back up toward the end of the year, he should be the top edge rusher on a lot of wish lists. Hendrickson just won't come cheap, which is why the Bengals haven't resolved their contract issues with him. Knox projects a 4-year, $130 million deal for the star, which could be a lot for Jones to spend, since he wasn't willing to pay Parsons a mega contract. Khalil Mack still has something left at age 35, which he showed on Sunday night with a sack and 3 tackles in the Chargers' win over Aaron Rodgers and the Pittsburgh Steelers. As Knox pointed out regarding Mack, he remains a legitimate difference-maker when healthy, but may only command 1-year contracts going forward because of health. Knox projects Mack for a 1-year, $16 million deal in 2026, a large amount for Jones to spend but desperately needed for the Cowboys. He missed time with a dislocated elbow early this season, Knox noted regarding Mack. However, he worked his way back onto the field and has logged 8 tackles, 3 sacks, and 4 quarterback hits in 5 games. While Mack may not make his 10th Pro Bowl this season, he's going to interest contenders in the offseason. He reached 17 sacks just 2 seasons ago, Knox added.